Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your September 2018 reading. Just a little apology from me for the lack of readings, but due to health issues and hospital visits, I haven't had so much free time. But that being said, this is your reading. So look, slightly difficult because if I can pick the card up, at the centre we do have the Five of Swords. Now this is conflict, but it's conflict that you've had not just for the first time. You know, the Five of Swords is dealing with somebody that wants to win at all costs, okay? Somebody that is argumentative, somebody that doesn't take into consideration somebody else's viewpoint, somebody else's feelings. You know, and the thing with the Five of Swords is the person feels as though they've won, and they may have won that argument, but they win it at a cost, at the cost of putting others offside, or at the very worst of losing other individuals in their lives. Now, you know, it has to be said, Capricorn, obviously the energies can always go two ways. You know, it could be that you have been behaving in this way, but most likely it's coming from another individual. Now, with the past coming through, we do have the Two of Cups. So we're talking about a relationship with somebody. Now, with the Two of Cups, it doesn't have to be a personal relationship. It can be a friend, a family member. It could even indeed be a work colleague, any type of relationship, okay? Now, the Two of Cups, overall, it talks about two people that, you know, are similar, two people that get along, two people that both bring to the table the same, you know, equal offering of friendship, kindness, love, respect. But the thing is, I feel most definitely this Two of Cups should be in the reverse, and I'm not reading reversals. So talking about a relationship here that has become difficult. Dealing with somebody here that is argumentative, that wants to win at all costs. And most likely you reaching a point where you've had enough. Now, the card in your present is the Page of Swords. So pages are messengers. So truth coming through here. Now, this could be you speaking your truth, Capricorn, or this could be you hearing the truth from this other person. The thing with the Page of Swords, though, is if we're hearing the truth from somebody else, there is this need to ask questions. Because, you know, it may be on some level they're being a little bit liberal with the truth. But the Swords, as we know, deals with our thoughts and our communication. Now, in the advice, we have the Chariot, Major Arcana, the Victory card, but head and heart need to be on the same page here. Forward movement, okay, moving on. The Chariot, yes, can be a card of travel, but I feel that the Chariot here in your advice is more about about moving on, moving away from this. In your environment, we have the Seven of Swords. This is difficult energy. Now look, when we're dealing with the environment, it can go two ways. It could be about what is happening in your environment, but it could also be about how other people are viewing you. Now, if this is what's going on in your environment, then you could be dealing with somebody that is being sneaky, that is being dishonest. You know, the Seven of Swords can deal with somebody that is cheating, okay? The Seven of Swords, you know, so Again, I'm hoping it's not how other people are viewing you, Capricorn, but like I said, it can always go two ways here. But somebody that is being sneaky, somebody that is not, that's not being on the up and up here. And it may very well be, Capricorn, with that Page of Swords there, that, you know, maybe you're hoping that what they're telling you is the truth. But from what I'm seeing here, if somebody is speaking their mind to you and somebody is telling you something, I definitely feel that you are going to need to ask more questions. Now, in our hopes and fears, we've got the Eight of Wands. So this is a card of communication. Sometimes it's unexpected communication, coming sometimes from a source that we didn't expect to hear from, but it could also be unexpected communication, hearing something that we didn't expect to hear. So maybe there's an element of you, Capricorn, that is fearing that you are going to find out that somebody has been lying, that somebody has been dishonest, that somebody has been secretive. But you know what? Your outcome is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, you know, this is truth. This is clarity. And you know what? With all the other readings I've done today, I've put extra cards down to clarify. But for you, Capricorn, I didn't feel the need to do that. Because for me, having that Ace of Swords there, after, you know, because I do feel for majority, this Seven of Swords is the same person we're dealing with here with the Five of Swords. There's some lies, you know, or secrets, or, you know, look, I don't want to say cheating, but it could be cheating in a relationship. You know, I've got no other cards here to suggest third party, but that most definitely could be the case here. But I just feel whomever you're dealing with here, and you'll know if you're dealing with somebody like this, so don't go around suspecting that everybody's lying to you. Because if you're dealing with somebody like that Seven of Swords, you're going to know about it. But you are going to get to the truth. You are going to get clarity, new understanding there with that Ace of Swords, and then you will know what to do. Now, I pulled two cards from the Psychic Tarot. I think it was Virgo that got exactly the same two cards. Now, the first card you got is Rejoice in Celebrations. Now, this card is very similar to the Three of Cups. You know, it can be about having a reason to celebrate something, and, you know, quite often it deals more with our friendships. So, you know, maybe this is to do with a friendship. It could be friendship, it could be personal relationship, but, you know, I just get this sense that whatever you're going to find out, whatever truth comes to light, is going to almost set you free. The next card you got is Patience and Planning. And this card, you know, it is obviously talking about plans and making plans for your future, whether that involves somebody else or not, but the need to be patient. And, you know, maybe there is a need for some patience here. You've got that Chariot, as I said, that's in your advice. So it's talking about, you know, moving on and moving away from this difficult energy here. But it may require some patience and planning. So Capricorn, that is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. And next weekend, I hope to start the ex-partner readings. Thank you. Bye.